So like I'm happy that they're getting Harrison Ford. I think he's a pretty good fit for the role.
His
It's not
face with
it's
good
not gonna
prosthetics and
require him to do much, like physically. I think he's got all his physical activity done because of Indy 5. He don't gotta do no more physical activity. This man is 80.
you just gotta look imposing.
He just look like an old man. Hi everybody, how's it going? Welcome to Goons and Goblins, and it's fight night here with the party. As we're gonna continue, we're gonna continue sing. You got the reference. But yeah, we're gonna continue the string of combat that we started last session as our heroes made it into doors leading within the base of in the base, but just within Mount Mentiri. Following the very neurotic advice of Jiraz to go there. They got into this big hallway with like very high ceilings, high temperature as well, as they came across an even bigger door as they explored a deeper inside to find two fire elemental guardians standing in front of of those doors. Decided to engage on it. Quick thinking, banishment from Alsus got the party started, so you could pretty much jump the other one, creating this idea that yeah, you guys can do this. It's hard fought. You guys got through it, won the fight. Dick got murdered. He's pretty low right now, lower than he usually gets in these kind of fights, for sure. But he's here. And at the end of the last session, the sound of chains being pulled down, big chains being pulled down from behind the thick metal doors that stand before you, revealed that something from a room that you guys had passed by that you didn't look into was getting lifted up. And as that get lifted up, running footsteps came into the hallway that you guys are currently involved in, or you guys are currently standing in, as three huge, kind of almost like dog-like figures are running at you guys, and I need you all to roll initiative.
I think I put ravenous. I wrote this really quickly. Oh, look at this, running way better without.
Yeah. The way I described them before is that they like have like the body of like a wolf, but they have like a face and a tail of a rat. It's kind of like the way to do it, and they have a
like
belly that seems to be like lighting up as if it's holding flame within it. So. Okay, everybody rolled initiative.
I always roll bad.
Yeah, you roll pretty bad.
I always roll bad on these.
Me too, yeah.
Okay. So currently, James is standing in front of the door. As we left off before, you're standing in front of the door. And as you look back, you see these giant four-legged creatures run into the room. There are three of them. And we will kick off initiative with you, James, as you are on the opposite side of the room from them, and you see them running with intent to get you all.
Nothing, like I can't see anything from the door that's raising in front of me.
Okay, so to clarify, because I think we got this mixed up last time too.
Oh wait, it's not raising. It's like
the door itself in front of you wasn't opening. The chains that you were here clinging were releasing the hounds that are now in the room. So they were for a different room. So the doors in front of you are not opening yet. So
okay.
Yeah.
With that information in mind, with my gun, bang, bang, bang. Open up, you fucking coward!
All right, give me an intimidation check.
10.
Sure, you got it. No response. What are you doing?
Okay, I'm gonna turn around. Is there a way that I can aim for their stomach that looks like it's like glowing? I guess.
Not mechanically.
Not mechanically.
Not
Okay,
mechanically, because called shots are toxic, and we don't have them in 5th edition. So,
Well,
trust me,
two
you're super dumb.
2 shots for the boy. That's a miss.
First
12,
one is a miss. Yes,
17.
that is a hit.
Okay. Get on the board. 15 points of glorious damage.
All right, left, right, or middle?
Middle.
Okay.
And then
Awesome.
Jack's got joined in too.
Jack is not right next to you. Jack is actually within range to run into melee range with these guys if he wants to.
Yeah.
'Cause he has 40 feet of movement, right?
Mhm.
That is correct. All right, yeah, you can definitely run into the fray with Jack if you wish.
Yeah, Jack is running into the fray. That is 14?
That's a miss. That's a miss.
Oh.
As Jack just starts running up, it just misses.
Do better next time. All right. Well, that's my end. That's my turn.
Next up is one of the hounds. So the hound on the left is going to run past Jack. You could take an attack of opportunity if you wish.
13 plus 8. 21 to hit.
That's it. Oh God.
5 points of damage?
5. Nice chip.
Yep, 5 points of damage.
Okay. It's gonna keep running. It's gonna take its 50 feet of movement, and it's gonna run right by Jack. And I'm going to need. What's this? I'm going to need Dick, Reinhardt. Dick and Reinhardt, I'm gonna need you guys to make dexterity saving throws, as the hound is gonna run up to you both because you guys were in pretty close vicinity from last time, and that fire in its stomach is gonna get spit up, and it's gonna be like a flame breath in both of your directions. So I need a dexterity saving throw for both of you.
All right.
Question.
Yeah.
I cast Warding Bond last session.
You did.
That's still up.
It's still up, yes.
Okay. So anything Reinhardt, or the saving that Reinhardt does, you just add 1 to it.
Okay.
My bless still isn't up, right?
Your bless would still be up, yes.
Okay. D4, right?
You guys both have bless? Yeah. All right.
Nice.
Okay. So for all right, so Reinhardt adds 1 to that, right?
He adds 1 to his AC and saving throws and has resistance to all damage.
Copy. So he rolls a 13 altogether, which is a failure. And Dick, you have advantage on deck saves, by the way, that you can see, and you definitely see this coming. Like,
well,
okay.
so that's
that's
I'm gonna
a
take
lot.
14.
You
That's the 4, yeah.
pass. You passed.
Okay.
Oh my God.
But you guys will each take 22 points of fire damage. If you failed, 11 points if you passed. And for you, Dick, that gets reduced to 5. you take 5 points of damage.
And now he's at.
He goes
So-
from 22. It's 22 divided by 2 is 11, and then because he has resistance to fire damage while he's raging,
Yeah, I'm down.
it gets
Oh.
reduced again. So he
but-
takes 5 points of damage.
Now that is 0.
Reinhardt, you take 22.
But doesn't he have resistance to all damage?
Dude, he had 5 HP left.
Yeah.
Okay. It doesn't have anything?
No, that's what it halved.
Oh.
Yeah.
It halved to 22.
No, it was 22 beforehand. It halved because he passed it. Then it halved again because he's resistant.
Okay.
And he just so happened to have 5 HP left, and now he's got to do death saving throws.
Wait. So you're talking about Reinhardt. Reinhardt has.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Okay. So
I'm
Reinhardt.
talking about Reinhardt.
Okay, Reinhardt will take 11 then. You also take 11, don't you?
Yes, that's
Okay,
what
yeah,
I was
yeah,
like. I'm asking because we both take the same damage.
Copy. Yeah. So you feel that fire from in front of the door. You feel that fire like burn you. That'll be his turn. Alsus, it's on you. Dick just fell, getting scorched.
Barbecue.
Oh, I don't need that.
What would you do?
How far away from me?
So you and Navi are actually like standing to the right side of the room, kind of together.
Because we're outside the room, right?
Well, you guys are still in this like big hallway, which you guys had like the fight with the fire elementals.
Yeah.
You guys were just on like the right side of the hallway to the back, kind of on the opposite side of where James is standing. Not kind of, exactly on the opposite side where James is. So right now the hounds are pretty close to you. I would say they're about 15, 20 feet away from you at the moment. Like you're within range to do whatever you want. Yeah.
How far is Dick from me?
Dick is about 30 feet.
I want to use all of my movement. It's 30 feet.
Yeah, you just start running.
Right, I'm going to him. I'm gonna do spare the dying.
Okay. You spare the dying. You tap him real quick. You are unconscious still, Dick, but you are no longer dying.
I'm not chancing that. I don't care when his turn comes.
You still. Just to clarify, you still have 0 hit points though.
Okay.
All right. You just don't have to roll saving throws anymore. You're not in danger of dying.
I wasn't even gonna let that happen.
Unless somebody.
I don't trust these rolls.
All right. That's your movement and your action. You have a bonus action you want to do? You did not spend a spell slot, so you can use a spell slot for a bonus action spell if you have one.
I don't have any that's bonus action.
Then you can end your turn.
Huh?
I was like, okay, then you can end your turn then.
Yeah, I'm tired. End my turn. I'm gonna start looking at bonus actions again.
Okay. Next is going to be the hound in the middle.
Oh shit! I did have one. Oh well.
As the hound in the middle is going to.
I fucked up. I was tired, so I guess for being lazy.
Hound in the middle is going to run to the right and engage with Navi over in the corner. And it's also going to have that fire in its stomach come and engulf you. I need a dexterity saving throw from you.
Because all I have to do is
19.
That's a pass.
You like it?
Well, it lets me know what's what. Like that's why I can just check here. He forget.
25 points of fire damage divided by 2. You take 12 points of fire damage from that.
And he's right up on me, right?
He is right up on you. Okay, and that's going to be his turn. Reinhardt, your turn.
I'm just gonna take my great axe out actually and take a swing at him or at the one. How far away is the? Yeah, you know what I mean.
Yeah, the one that hit you. He's like he's basically 10 feet away from you, so you can just run up real quick and just like swing your axe if you wish.
That's a 12.
It's a 12? That's a miss. These guys do not have insanely high AC, but they do have 12.
What did you roll?
I'm done.
Okay. Next is the third hound. Goes now. As the third hound is going to follow the first hound up to the fray, and now that Alsus is in there as well, is going to use its flame breath, so that it hits Dick, Alsis, and Reinhardt. So Dick, you automatically fail a death saving throw. Because you're going to get hit with this because you can't dodge because you're unconscious, and you're once again dying. And I need Alsis and Reinhardt to give me dexterity saving throws.
17.
No.
Okay. If you failed it, you take 28 points of fire damage. If you passed it, you take 14.
What's the passing?
You take 4. Oh, what's the passing?
Yeah.
It's a DC 12 dexterity saving throw.
Okay, cool.
It's very low.
So how much damage is that if I failed it?
28 if you
20.
failed, 14 if you passed.
This is also
As you see Alsis fall right on top of Dick's body as she also falls unconscious. And because it's 14, James and Reinhardt will take 7 apiece.
I was trying to see if I had some sort of like resistance there because I breathe fire, but I don't see anything. So that.
And that will be its turn.
Its
Its turn. Next is going to be Dick Blood. I need a death saving throw from you as you are currently dying once again. You roll a 1 and you're dead. Just roll me a straight D20. You roll me under a 10 and it's a failure, 10 and over and it's a pass. A 20 gets you up with 1 HP, and a 1 and you're absolutely smoked. That's a failure. Add another failure to your tracker. One more failure and Dick Blood is dead. So that'll be your turn, and we will move on. Last on the initiative list is Navi. Navi, what's going on?
How are they?
What happened?
How are they all positioned?
So there are two of the hellhounds that are pretty much next to each other, standing right in front of Reinhardt, and 10 feet from Alcis's and Dick's bodies, and the other one is directly in front of you.
I love how I went from 27 HP to like that was 28. I should have fucking not been lazy. Oh, this is what happens.
How is there any distance between the beast and Alcis and Dick?
10 feet.
I love you guys. I'm gonna cast Wall of Water in between them and the two beasts.
Okay.
And I'll make it into a curve so that they're inside the curve while the bodies are outside the curve.
Okay. Are they allowed to walk through it, or?
Yes, I think it's considered difficult to. Yeah, so it's a 20 foot. It's 20 feet in diameter, 20 feet high.
Okay.
So it's 1 foot thick, and it's difficult terrain.
Okay, so because I know what your intent is with here. This isn't gonna. If they wanted to get to it, this won't stop them. So I'll let you rethink that because it's not doing what you said it was that you wanted it to do. Because it'll take 10 feet of movement, but they'll just walk through it, basically.
Water.
Yeah, it's just they just walk through. So I'll give you a little bit of time to figure out what you want to do. These are very crucial turns now, and I know it's become dire rather fast. So
let's just see.
Yeah.
Nope.
All right, so I'll take that back.
Yeah.
I will instead cast Command. No, never mind. Can't even do that shit. I hate you. Oh my god. I don't know what to do. I am not that type of cleric.
Oh my god. sucks. I mean, at least we have.
Well, gonna need something from you,
Mm.
whether it's damage or incapacitation, like something. I just need you to make a move.
I'm gonna. Are they in a line?
Sure.
Lightning bolt,
Okay. Lightning bolt.
fourth
Sure.
level.
You got it. What's the DC on that?
Dex 15.
Okay. Dex 15. First one. Natural 20. Second one. 4 plus numbers. That's going to be a fail on that one. So what do they take if they fail?
Half. And
What's the damage though? Hold up.
not yet. And the last one is I'm gonna give him a 3 on Porton before he
Okay.
rolls.
Ah, yeah, you're getting all 3, right? Okay. So that'd be that one, and this will be the last one. Okay, so 2 passes and a fail. First and last one. Well, hold on. You said you're giving the first one, the one.
The last. So the second one failed. The last one's gonna fail. I gave him a 3.
Okay, so the ones that are farther from you are the ones you want to fail. Cool. So they both fail. The one in front of you passes. Okay, now give me damage. This can be fun.
32.
Okay.
And 16 if they passed.
Okay, so 16 for my guy here. All right, he's chilling. Okay. 32 for the one that James had hit before, knocks him out. He's gone.
Wait, which
And-
one is that one?
One of the ones that is right in front of Reinhardt. It just complete gets knocked to the floor.
I see
The
that's-
other one looks pretty bad after the hit, but it's still up.
So this.
So you got 2 up, 1 down. And is that gonna be your turn?
Yeah, that's it.
Cool. Top of the order, James.
I don't even need to say words. The one that's more hurt.
You got it. Give me an attack roll.
26 to hit.
26 is gonna hit.
13 points of damage.
The one that's hurt goes down.
Next for the one that passed.
Yeah, right next to Navi.
25 to hit.
25 to hit. 25 hits.
16 points of damage.
Still up. But looking hurt.
Wacko Jacko.
Next up would be, is that not you done? Or are you
Jack,
what's Jack gonna do?
the punch. him.
Jack. Yeah, go for it. Give me the punch.
Give me some extra chip.
That's it. Give me
26.
damage. Yeah, that's it. Their AC is 15. Like it's not that serious.
Max damage. 11.
11, still up.
Oh,
Cool.
But
That's
barely.
it.
Okay. So next would be the other Hellhound, but he's dead. Next is Alsus. Give me a death saving throw.
trying not to like bug out.
Give me
Wait, I just rolled.
give me a
D20,
straight
right?
D20. Give me a straight
Cool.
D20. 10 and above will give you a success. Below that will give you a fail. That's a failure. So you can take 1 failure to the bank. The next would be the other Hellhound, but he's gone. Next is Reinhardt on the list. So Reinhardt, just going to remind you, I don't know what you can do about it, but you have 2 dying teammates that are right next to you.
I know. I'm gonna Chaos Bolt the one that's far away.
Okay, go for it.
Mm, 21.
All right. You don't even need to roll damage. He's just dead. Well, actually, roll it anyway, just for damage type, because he might live because of that.
this.
Thunder damage.
It goes down. That's the end of initiative. But that doesn't mean that Dick Blood doesn't need to make a death saving throw for me right now. Because he was next on the initiative counter. Give me a death saving throw. Nobody bothered to try to save you.
Fuck. Wait a
Make or
minute.
break.
I don't get the D4, right?
You do get D4s for death for save. They are technically saving throws. You do get D4 for it.
Oh shit! Because you could have added the 4 then.
It would have been a 9.
Yeah,
Oh.
he's just really
It
bad.
would have been a 9.
Right. Well,
I just
guess
need you to
that-
roll something okay.
and then go to the D4. Right, a D4 also.
Roll the D20 first. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
See how bad the damage is.
Oh my god.
So that's a pass. And we're gonna, even though there's no combat left, I'm actually gonna keep you in initiative order for this. Because next is Navi. What are you doing?
I'm running over and casting Spare the Dying.
On who?
Dick.
Dick, you're no longer dying. James, back up to you.
Sprinting over to Alcis.
Okay.
Cure wounds at first level.
Okay. Roll me that cure.
6.
Also, you get
So I
6
hit a
points of
1.
healing back. You are back up. Okay, and as none of you are currently in danger of dying, we will end combat there as you sit in front of this.
You sick fuck.
Dismiss warding bond.
What's
Always
even
feel
Never
like
sicker?
doing that again.
I
Yeah,
always feel tired.
you ain't say Sean, bro. All right.
Wait, how much HP did Spare the Dying?
Well, he
One
Yeah,
healed
so
you.
so Spare the Dying, all it does is just stops you from dying. That's it.
Oh,
Yeah, so Dick is still unconscious until somebody actually heals him.
Excuse me while I look at my.
So I'm going
I'm just
to
like,
I'm gonna give you a second for you guys to do what you want in this moment before I give you the cue for what happens next.
hey you.
That sucks.
So what are our options right now?
You tell me. I will tell you perception. Give perception checks everybody who's awake. And honestly, like I'm just saying, just you'll have some time, but I don't know how much. You could possibly take a rest here if you would like.
15.
23.
Okay.
I got a 21. I'm going to do. Fuck.
Okay.
I want to do prayer of healing.
You can absolutely do prayer of healing.
Okay, cool. Who else? Who else needs to get healed?
It's still literally everybody. Get us all if you can.
Yeah, we all been.
And I do it to myself because it says up to 6 creatures of my choice that I can see. If I look at my arm, I can see my arm.
Whenever it says creatures you can see, that always implies yourself.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Hey, what's this? I just want to make sure I count.
Yeah,
right?
you count as creatures you can see. In all things, you do count as that.
All right, cool.
Yeah. So you can take. How long is the casting time on prayer of healing?
10 minutes.
All right, you guys are sitting tight for 10 minutes.
As we go over the fact that you're telling me I almost died. 13. Add 13 HP to yourselves.
Everybody can add 13 HP to their current hit points, which at the end of that 10 minutes will wake up Dick Blood. Dick, you have 13 hit points, and you are awake.
This is gonna kick out like, oh,
For the perception check, in the midst of this 10 minutes, you guys do hear rustling from behind the big iron door. But it's not like rustling like you would like in a normal room. It's very heavy, like very heavy rustling, like a lot of booms and shatters and kind of like how do we put it? Yeah, heavy movement from the other side of the door that is very like audible to all of you as you're sitting in this room getting healed. Yeah.
Under 10 minutes.
Mhm.
I'm gonna take off my boot.
Okay.
I'm gonna put on boots of the winding path.
Sure, yeah, absolutely. Sometimes you need to change the kicks.
I'm going to ritualistically cast alarm on the entryway that we came from,
Okay.
just in case anybody pops through that we can't see.
Sure. Absolutely. Yeah, so everyone
can't
is
believe
13 above what they're doing. Okay. That's the end of that 10 minutes. Is there anything else you guys are going to do? Is this the extent of the healing that you're going to do? It's basically my question.
I got spell slots to save. Can't do
Yeah.
anything else.
I understand. I'm just asking for clarification.
Wait, can I convert some, or can I take a short rest? Or?
If you guys want to take a short rest, you would have to stay an hour here.
That's up too much.
Can I convert some of my sorcery points into spell slots outside of combat?
Yeah. You don't have many sorcery points, but you can absolutely do it if you want. Yeah, so if you want, you could completely just leave this place if you would like. These are things that are up to you. It's up to you what you want to do. I just need intent so that I can guide for what's next.
Alright, so how many do I need to use to refill a second level spell slot?
Read your sheet.
I want to be reminded again, why are we chasing or in this mountain? Because I almost died, and now I'm thinking, like, is it worth it?
Awesome. As you say that, Jaraz is like, one step closer. We're almost there. I'm pretty sure we're going to get to where we need to get to.
Ah, yes. That's why we want to check it out.
Yeah. I'm very confident if we get behind these doors, we'll find what we're looking for.
So you're literally just a researcher. This is the extent of what you do. You stand and play dead during fights.
I just want to remember, in character, of course, if it's worth it.
Yes. To answer your question, Jay. Yes.
We're gonna need to teach you something. A spell, maybe.
No, Navi, you know very well he's trained in hand-to-hand combat. He just doesn't have the physical ability to do it anymore.
He's a weakums.
Yeah, he got technique, but he got like no strength. His strength and dex scores would be complete booty cheeks if he tried. he's
damage.
He's a monk with like 4 dex. Yeah, that's what we're looking at.
What happened to my man's dex? Yo, this is what happens to work for the bad guys. They take away your stats.
What happened to him is that I don't want to pilot an NPC for these combats. That's what happened to him, right? Yeah.
That's true. That is your thing. After almost dying, I'm dying. I want pizza now.
Yeah. All right. So
no stress.
So Jaraz is saying we should keep going, and he's gonna start examining the door a little bit more while you guys are chilling.
As long as he doesn't get killed by a flick or a poke or something.
Imagine. You could see him like on the metal doors just start going like poking at it, and he's just like, "It's a solid door."
Wow. I'm so happy you picked that up. I didn't think you surmised when I banged on it with my gun to see how solid that door is.
Like solid like steel, solid like oak. Yeah.
It's solid steel and it's thick as fuck. Give me another perception check, everybody.
Hey, I cannot wait. Where are these rolls coming from? 18.
Uh, 17.
19.
Okay. I'll just go with the highest. Dick. You all hear like giant like clicking noises from behind the door. Dick, you're able to distinguish that it sounds, even though it sounds much louder than usual and heavier than usual, because of how much of a combatant you are. You can tell that the sound that you're hearing is someone putting on armor.
Oh, guys, go back to my crew then. It's gonna be like, guys, I mean, it sounds like someone is putting on armor back there.
Sorry, what?
Sounds like a lot of like someone is putting a lot of armor.
Like head to toe armor, or like they got like a
Head to toe, everything.
Oh, is that right? I'm gonna teleport 10 feet backwards.
You know what? And feet backwards.
Let's get into position.
Sounds like a big
Wait.
deal.
And this is where? Behind the door?
Behind the door, yeah.
If you're gonna come out through that door, then that's the choke point, and we're just gonna keep fucking him up until he can get out of the door. That's all I see right now.
Dick is gonna go and grab his steel share because
All right. So you guys
he's
are
gonna hold it like a shield.
So you guys are setting up, preparing for what's about to happen here.
Oh, I'm gonna just whisper to my shield and say,
Jump him.
hey, oh, really? I mean, you always help me, but just I don't know, just like some Deus Ex Machina, like assistance would be nice, and then grant me this assistance. I will provide an offering after this whole situation's over, and it is time to rest. Maybe an apple at a tree. Send me a sign. Thank you so much.
Give me a religion check.
All right.
That's okay.
Out of 15.
Okay. Nothing.
It does nothing?
Nothing.
That's okay. I tried. That's what matters. I do an offering anyway. Granted, I stay alive, and I make sure I'll stay alive.
There's more to it than nothing, though.
Oh, okay. I thought okay.
You're so in touch with divine magic and what it means to reach out. Probably more educated than anybody else in the party in being able to do that. You sense interference here with your 15. Like something is not allowing you to reach outside the confines of this place. Your message is basically, as you know, whether he responds or not, you know you're always speaking to him. This time you're very confident that your words never even reached him.
Belly of the beast. It's like
You can give me an Arcana check. Follow up on it.
Guidance.
oh.
Even with a 4, it's not going to do much there. So you're gonna go.
Okay.
So anybody else doing something right now?
It's like off to the side, whispering for my shield. People are staring at me.
Right.
Okay. What would you like to do?
Let's see if there's any like if it's in good faith to open that door.
You want to know whether it's a good idea to open the door?
Yeah.
The door is gonna open on its own.
You give me a religion check.
All right.
I just say to the party, it's like, well, I tried talking to my God.
Hey, while everybody's like figuring out what they want to do,
No idea.
Can I cast detect magic?
Absolutely.
So that'll take me what, 10 minutes?
It'll take you 10 more minutes to do it.
Should have took the short rest.
Hey,
Yeah.
I threw it out there. I threw it
To
out
be
there.
honest.
I just want to take a rest.
Yo,
It's a game of
Yeah.
decisions because
we-
your detect magic. We'll skip the 10 minutes and we'll say your detect magic is up. Yeah. What are you doing? There's nothing magical outside of the things you would think are magical, like your friend's magical items and stuff like that. That's next to you. Can't hear you.
The door, nothing on the walls.
The door itself is not magical, just a big ass door. The walls, not magical.
So while this is up, I'm just gonna walk along the walls, check the floors, everything that I've stepped into, because it's pretty much anything within a 30-foot radius of me.
Yeah. No, I mean everything pretty much checks out. Things here are like physically made. So I've heard from Navi Dick Owl says, James and Reinhardt, give me something you want to do.
Are the sounds still coming from the other side of the door, like the wrestling sounds?
It's still more
Playing Jenny outside.
it's still, yeah, the sounds haven't like stopped. Like there's a lot of moving around behind there as well. The clicking has stopped.
And we only heard one person.
You can't tell how many people are behind there.
Like I can't do anything. Like what?
I think we're good.
Give you something to do? Yeah, I want something to do too. Like
You don't have anything to do. You can't.
I'm just saying there are certain situations where you won't have anything to do. It's fine.
Yeah, like this one I have.
Yeah, you good.
If it's not combat, then I have no knowledge.
You should be good.
Probably should think
Yeah.
about
Not combat.
You guys want to go to sleep?
have to get her out.
Yeah,
as
just
you-
arm wrestle.
As you say, do you guys want to go to sleep? As the door begins to open outwards toward you,
Okay, cool.
slowly, as it begins to peer open in your direction. Do any of you guys speak primordial? I think the answer is no.
Doesn't someone know something? One of us? A little bit, maybe. I don't. Navi knew.
I get to do some funny. Okay. The door swings open and you see opening each of the doors is a double door. As you are these two muscular, like medium-sized creatures. One with a shield, well, both of them with a shield and sword in their hand, and their heads lit on fire completely. And after they open the door, they kind of run to the middle of the door and they start speaking in a language you don't understand. But from it, you get the idea that they are like making an announcement, as if somebody was like making an introduction of sorts. For someone as like from the corner, you hear the heavy steps, boom, 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 as it turns the corner as this 20-foot giant being in heavy armor with a sword twice the size of any of you. And he looks like 20-foot Ganondorf. is the best way to put it, as he shows his figure, and all of a sudden the reason for the size and proportions of this place becomes very obvious. He stands there, putting his sword into the ground as it spikes the stone floor and goes straight through it. As he waits, almost statuesque, as looking at you.
Reinhardt is going to have the most just astonished look. Like, this is a kid witnessing, like, Avengers Endgame for the first time, alright? Like, he's just amazed. Like, let me join him, like...
James looks unimpressed. Do you understand Common? If so, are we fighting yet? Because this is a show. And if you wanted a show, then let's fucking dance. As I cast Fairy Fire.
Okay. You will get your fairy fire off, and everybody will roll initiative right after.
Right.
It is. Hold on. I'm sorry. My phone is falling off my thingamabob.
Okay,
Over
so they all
20.
fail the fairy fire.
Let's get it.
Oh, I got a 20.
Okay.
Maybe something. Maybe I was hurt. Maybe I was
Okay.
hurt.
Hold up.
I'm going to preface this combat with things can go very bad. Things can go very bad. I'll preface this one. This is why we're here today, to see if you guys get through this.
Sorry.
And we'll see. Good lord. 20-foot giant, you say?
Once again. How wide is this room? This space?
What happened?
Oh, how big is this room?
The room itself is like in terms of just pure like area.
Yeah, like
I'd say it's like it's pretty fucking big. It's well, he takes up a lot of it as he walks in, but
tall. Like
yeah, it's 60 feet from one end to the other end. So like from the hallway to the door is 60 feet. So him coming through the door is like taking up a third of the space in the middle of this hallway. Yeah.
I just need I need a true understanding of space to
Yeah, no, you got it. You got it. So I would say it's like 60, it's like a square.
Just make the square huge. And
Yeah.
then put a big
Right,
ass
yeah, that would be
circle
like
around it.
Yeah, and
shade in the area.
two
that
littler guys next to him as well.
Guys, just like a big ass circle and then create some dots.
Okay. Oh boy. Okay. I see initiatives. I like it. All right. So as the fairy fire goes off, they fail. All of them are succumb to the effects of fairy fire. As the fairy fire hits them, the fire giant, because that's what we were fighting, a fire giant scoops up his sword from the ground, lifting it up, and we will start our initiative with Alsus at the top of the round.
All right, cool. I guess everyone's gonna know. Depending how this thing go. Hey, remember my little side journey back at Centrum, whatever.
Yeah, the Trial Forge.
Hey guys, the Trial Forge. Guess what? My shield. I'm holding a vestige. Yeah. So I wanted to keep that information secure because I don't know if I can trust people, but if anything happens, here we go. So I would love to not die. I don't know how this happened, and that's why I whispered to my shield. Don't ask how I was worthy of this. It was much a surprise to me as it is to you right now. Yeah.
Now, right now, in the midst of our third combat of the day, Alstis.
Everything I whispered to you earlier. I don't know what vestige does.
I need an action. I need.
Is the creature in front of me technically a beast?
No.
Okay, cool.
None of them are beasts.
That's cool.
I will say that the two smaller ones qualify as elementals.
Okay.
and the fire giant is labeled as a giant.
I'm shaking about actually delivering this piece of news. I did not intend to tell anyone because I don't know if I.
In case I die, I don't want to die with this secret.
Yeah, like, and I definitely didn't want to say it around Kavaz.
But you did.
You know what?
He's right there
You're right.
in the hallway.
You're right.
You got it, guys.
I'm gonna cast spiritual weapon because
Absolutely, you can cast spiritual weapon for sure.
third level.
Third level, okay.
I would like to direct it at the two, I guess, guardians.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what they're called. The
Yeah, I'd rather not say.
announcers. What? I roll 2D.
That's a natural 20. To hit one of the announcers. And
The announcers.
just how much you cast it at third level, right?
Yes.
Let me see spiritual weapon, because this is fun.
No uncertain terms. Roll hella damage.
So it's supposed to be 1d8, so it's gonna be 2d8, so it's gonna do give me 2d8, just raw 2d8. Say 16, 20.
Oh.
Wow. Okay. So
Sheesh.
8, 16. What's your modifier on the spiritual weapon hit? Is it like +3 or something?
+2.
+2. Okay, so that is 18, 20, 32 points of damage on the announcer, the first one. Awesome. He goes from fully healthy to looking pretty fucking rough. That is your
Oh,
bonus
so-
action.
That was my bonus action.
Yeah. And keep in mind, you guys all have advantage on all attack rolls because of
Oh.
Fairy Fire. It's a nat 20, so I didn't bother saying it, but just in general. You will need it.
Very cool. We're gonna. It's probably won't work. Again, where are you? So, fourth level. I'm gonna just manage. It hits, it hits,
You
it
cast a
hits.
leveled spell as a bonus action, so you can't cast a leveled spell as an action in the same turn.
I
You're
can't.
down.
Oh,
to
only
cantrips.
cantrips then?
Only cantrips, yeah.
That's fine. Can you tell I'm still new even though I'm over here?
It's fine now.
How far are they away from me? I mean, he came out the door.
Yeah. So they're
He's-
like,
Would it be like 40 feet then?
yeah, 40 feet. Mhm.
Sacred Flame. No, he's a fire.
Sacred Flame is radiant damage, not fire damage.
Is it?
Mhm.
Okay. I will cast Sacred Flame.
Same guy.
You know what? Yes.
Okay.
That's 13 to pass.
That's a failure. Roll me some damage.
It's 10.
He's down.
What a way
Let's
to start it.
go.
What a way to start initiative. I was like, hey guys.
As
guess
like
what?
he goes. He
Hey, guess
explodes.
what? And then I was like, cool. Bah!
Yeah. Is that your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. Next would have been the guy you just killed. So we're going to Reinhardt.
Ooh,
So
incredible.
for Tides of Chaos, would I need to say that I use that before or after I roll an attack?
Tides of Chaos. Wait, you are a wild magic sorcerer? Did I forget that? Oh, you're supposed to roll match it then. Okay. I'll say we'll start it now, but okay. It's whenever you cast a leveled spell. Yeah, I forgot what type of whatever.
So I can just say that I used Tides of Chaos on this one and gain advantage, then, right?
Tides of Chaos. You already have advantage on attack rolls because of the Fairy Fire.
Yeah, you don't need extra advantage.
So how far is the second elemental guy?
From you? I mean, he'd be within 30. I don't, unless were you like clamoring to the other side of the room like the other people were, or were you waiting for combat?
So yeah, I would have been clamoring with the people. Yeah.
Okay, so you would not be in melee range. Then you'd be about 40 feet away.
All right, I'm gonna cast Chaos Bolt at second level.
You got it. Give me an attack with advantage.
19.
That's going to hit. At the second level, do you add more damage at second level? Am I bugging? Or is it? Oh, it does an extra d6.
Extra 1d6.
Okay. What kind of damage is it?
Force damage.
Okay, it's force damage. 11 points of force damage. Yep, that hits.
That's it, really?
Does it bounce or anything?
It only bounces if I hit 2 of the same dice.
Okay, all right, yeah, all right. So okay, so is that your turn? Okay, James.
How far am I away from the giant?
You stepped away, so I assume you're on the other side. Yeah, you're about to be like from the giant. I'd say you're about like 50 feet ish. I'd say there's still part of him that's like in the doorway itself.
So, while everybody else is playing their rousing game of Dungeons and Dragons, I'm gonna continue playing Overwatch as Cassidy, and I'm gonna shoot 23 to hit.
Who are you shooting?
The giant.
Giant.
It's with advantage.
Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. I did that. 23 to hit.
23 hits.
Calm 10. I'll do it again. Is there a way to do advantage? Do I hold shift or something?
You right click, and it's going to give you the opportunity to say with advantage or disadvantage.
Aha!
Yeah.
Oh, natural 20.
Okay. So that's going to be. You just roll me a d10 so we can add on to your.
Let me clear this out of the way.
Yeah.
10.
Okay.
3.
So that's gonna be 20 altogether. Good damage. Is it just goes right into his arm, like no physical movement to rock him at all, but he's waiting.
Yep.
Are you
I'm
done?
gonna put Jack in between the party and the other announcer, and I won't have him move any further. Just put him like 10 feet in front of the party, and just like a little gap that's in between both of them.
Okay. You done?
Yep.
Navi.
All right, so one's down, one's up.
One of the announcers is down. One of the announcers is up, and the giant is waiting to strike.
I am going to mind spike the other announcer at third level.
What kind of saving throw is that?
Wisdom 15.
That's a fail. Give me damage.
18.
Okay.
And then I'll use my movement to get to a safe distance.
You get to a corner. You're like completely was like, no way, not right now. Not gonna do this. Okay.
Yeah, you're just gonna see Navi slowly move back, not make any sudden movements, as if he's a fake ass rogue. He's just gonna assume that he's melting into the corner and nobody can see him, but obviously everybody still can.
Okay.
And I'm gonna trip over Jiraz's foot because he's playing dead again.
Mans is in the hallway. He's not even in this room.
He is the alarm.
He's just like, you hear the alarm go off and it's just him. It's just like, my bad.
Wee woo, wee woo.
Whoops. Okay. Little dude is still up, looking a little bummed out here. He's looking a little hurt. You done?
Yes, that ends my turn.
Okay, cool. Next is our little friend's turn. As these, as you can tell, the giant rolled very bad initiative over here. So little guy runs up to Jack. Jack is the only one with him, man. He just runs up to him.
Announcer?
Yeah. Takes his weapon, it's lit on fire, and he starts like he just starts hitting. That is a 21 to hit.
It's first nizzles.
Oh, wow. Take 4 points of bludgeoning damage and 1 point of fire damage. Yeah.
You got it.
I mean, that's his turn. He's not very good. Next is going to be the giant. As yes, they both roll 3 initiative, so it's not very good. Not looking very good for Big Boy. As he is pretty far from you guys, as you guys have all got to the corner. He doesn't have enough movement to get to you. So, but he will take a step out of the doorway and move his 30 feet. And you hear like the floor vibrates with every step that he takes. As you hear the thump, boom, boom, boom. As he moves his 30 feet, kind of rolling past Jack. As he walks by Jack, I need Jack to give me a strength saving throw.
No way. Kick the baby.
As the force of him is knocking Jack off balance.
Wow.
I believe that is an 18. I just need to check the whole thing. Okay, a +1 plus proficiency. So it's a +2 for strength. So I'd assume it's an 18.
18?
Yeah.
That fails. Jack falls prone.
18 fail.
18 does fail. Jack falls prone as the towering figure of this giant looks down at the prone robot and lifts his sword up and swings it down at him with advantage because he's prone. That is a 23 to hit.
He has a 15 armor class. And let me know if you hit 42.
I might.
No, I'm like, yo, listen, he's a big 20-foot giant with a big ass sword that you did some Ike shit to get into the ground, and he said,
The first swing is 25 points of slashing damage. As it comes down, he lifts it up and he comes down again. Which will be a 25 to hit on the second one.
All good. You get another 25. Wait, hold on. Let me just do math. We'll let the math do it for me.
20 points of slashing damage on the second one.
25. Yep. Jack is down.
As the second one comes down and bisects the robot completely, goes straight through him, boom, lifts it back up. Ends his turn.
I thought this would be fun.
As at the bottom of initiative, Dick Blood.
Dick is gonna see that, then he's gonna get pissed. And he's gonna take out his steel share, then do like the Tanahashi guitar, just be like, and then just go. He's gonna go rage mode.
Okay,
And-
you're back up. You're back raging. Yeah.
How far away am I from him?
Oh, he moved up, so you're like 20 feet. He's like right up to you guys. There's gonna be no
It's
escaping.
like basically
where he-
one step away.
Yeah. He takes up a lot of space in this like pseudo wrestling ring that we have here.
It's just like
No, escape.
He's gonna get his steel share, then he's gonna be like, you can see, and just like frisbee throw it at him, and he's gonna yell out, "Eat." I'll be the word. And,
So
will
I need
do,
to make a deck save, right?
like what does he need to pass?
Okay, I will.
Yeah, see,
Oh, okay.
you must make a DC 13 30 saving.
Okay.
You will take 4d6 lightning damage. Failed.
Sure.
And he's gonna hurl it straight to the line. That's gonna be recklessly.
Well, if he has to make a save, right? You have to make an attack as well? Transform lightning 5 creatures. No, you don't need to roll an attack, so it's not really reckless.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Okay, got you.
Yeah. So let me roll this dexterity saving throw. That's a natural 1. So roll me some damage.
Okay.
Natural 1 for a total of 0 for him. As he is a big giant being and does not have dexterity.
Great links.
That's 12 plus d4, right?
No. Well, you said you were doing the lightning bolt, so it's 4d6. Just roll me 4d6 damage.
Okay, got it.
Okay.
4.
That was 1.
No, just
Oh,
roll
I
me
got you.
4, like manually on the
Now do
On the-
3 more.
Yeah.
on the
Roll
computer
one.
door.
You
Click on it. Just click on it.
oh yeah. Right.
Yeah, just click until you get 4 and let that
So,
bitch roll.
the
Not
10
3d4,
plus-
4d6.
I did it. Oh, it didn't go.
You roll 3d4. I need 4d6.
And then and what else?
Roll 3d6 instead of the 4.
I'm sorry.
10.
Awesome. 11 plus. Okay. He gets Zapparino'd. Does that also hit the other guy too? It does. Okay. Let's roll a dexterity saving throw for a little dude. He fares a little bit better, so he'll take half of that. He's still up. Okay. Sure. Good damage. Is that it?
Throw in that. Would I be able to reach him?
So because you already basically used the ability on the on it, so it's. I mean, yeah, it reaches both of them. You get both of them with it. They take damage.
Okay. And with that, I'm going to with my second attack. I'm gonna use dodge.
So, all right. Attack actions and dodge actions are different. To use the dodge action, you would have to not attack for the turn. If you like, you can either use one or the other. They classify as different actions. We actually have something in the Discord for resources to kind of let you know what the different actions are. But the second you start like attacking or using an item, this would classify as using the item as you used its special ability. You didn't technically attack. So yeah, you can't really do that.
All right, so I'm just gonna I'm gonna give myself give myself some help.
Okay. Okay. And it also took that damage as well. So it took your javelin damage. Okay. It's 10 copy. Add 10 more to that, making sure we have all that. You did a lot of damage to this guy. All right. You're good. He took a mighty blow as you like frisbeed this steel chair as it turns into pure lightning, like running right through both of the enemies and kind of frisbeeing back to you, turning into a steel chair again, like getting caught in your hand. You good?
Yeah. With that, I'm just gonna be I'm gonna give myself some.
You do what?
I'm gonna lay on hands on myself.
That's also a different action. Those are reaction. It's using a class feature.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's one of the other or the other. It's a weird one, but they all classify as different actions.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm just gonna stay there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna end my turn.
Give me a religion check. Why not? Let's see what happens. No, you're good. All right, so we're back up to the top. I was gonna say if you roll high enough on the religion check, I'll give you the lay on hands action for this one, as like something's communicating and the divinity will just go through without the use of an action. With an 8, I can't help you. Back to the top of the round, Alsus. As the giant looms ever near.
I'm looking at Grasping Vine. I see it says casting time is 1 bonus action. That counts as a bonus action only, or can I use it as an action?
Only as a bonus action.
Okay, that's cool.
The fuck did I just hear?
I don't know. Is it still like 20 feet away? It's basically 1 step away.
I mean, yeah.
All right, cool. Can I attempt to do banishment?
You can attempt to do banishment. Do you have a 4th level spot left?
Yeah. 2 spell slots, and that's it.
Okay. This will be funny.
Let's go.
Why not?
All right.
It's to
What is the DC?
charisma 13.
I'm gonna roll it for everybody to see. He gets a +5 to this roll, so an 8 or higher on the die, and he stays 7 or lower, and you don't even have to fight the giant.
Oh, too bad he doesn't even have to do that. He's gonna get it too.
Awesome. He disappears.
I was fucking waiting for you to do that.
Question.
So he's gone from the plane?
He has disappeared.
Got a minute. We got a minute.
Okay, cool. I wanted to be sure.
We just have that one announcer left, right?
Yes, he is shocked to see his his guy.
I was waiting for that. Yes.
Okay, great. So I still have my bonus, which was what, spiritual weapon, right? Well,
You do have your bonus. Your spiritual weapon is still up.
Hit him up!
Gang. Even though I said second level, I actually meant I was reading it. But you still have me.
Yeah.
Do I roll?
You gotta roll an attack. Roll an attack with advantage.
Cool. Advantage? Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I got a 19. Do I still do another roll?
You might as well. You
know
might
what?
crit
Yeah.
again.
Yeah, okay, that's a 20, 22.
Roll me damage. The little announcer.
She casted it at 3rd level, right? Doesn't
Yeah.
that give her an extra D8?
It does.
That's weird. Because I'm looking at the 3rd level spell slot. It was 1.
Whatever. It doesn't matter. This guy's dead.
Oh.
Okay. After the other announcer disappeared, you were left on the battlefield alone.
Is the door open?
The door is wide open.
We gotta run. Let's just fucking run. Let's just fucking run and get out of there.
Alsus?
Yes.
You have a firm grasp of how your spells work. You know that if the creature that you use banishment on is not native to this plane of existence, at the end of the minute, he won't come back. If they are native to this plane, in a minute they will reappear in the same spot that they left. You know he's coming back. You have a minute to do something about it.
We have to run
To where?
through the doors.
Do we even know what's behind the doors?
Oh.
And then when we get to the other side, I say we use this minute to get ourselves into good enough position to attack this one coordinated, okay? I need every single person doing the most damaging thing you could possibly do. In whatever you got in your kit, we need to back the fuck up from that spot right there, and make sure that he has to work for everything, for every single bit of damage he gives us. He needs to work.
Mechanically, what this would mean is that you guys can all hold your action for the trigger point being when he reappears in the spot, and whatever you're holding will go off, whether that is an attack or a spell. If you wish, we can do that. We can just use the time to coordinate that.
Okay.
It's on you guys. Either way, you guys will have a minute to do this, which is plenty of times for people who are as experienced as you guys to figure out what you want to do.
Wait, would he come back?
Yeah.
At the end of my turn? I mean, my next turn?
He will come back the second the spell is done. So it will be at the end. It will be at the end of your turn.
Okay.
I'm holding Mind Spike 4th level.
Okay, so you know how he's like basically he's 20 feet of space?
20 feet of space, yep.
So I'm thinking of casting Light Growth because it's a 20-foot radius. So it'll basically cover him. It just means that you can't go near him. He'll still get damage. I'm thinking of casting it on the spot where he was standing, right there.
Okay, so
that would probably be, obviously at the start of my turn.
So the issue with it is that to cast Spike Growth, you have to drop your concentration on banishment.
You're right.
So what you can do,
I just now.
What you can do is you can do it, but whenever you do it, it will be like he comes back after that. So basically, you could cast a Spike Growth, and like at the time you cast a Spike Growth is when he's gonna come back. So you can do what you're saying. I'm just saying, like, it just depends on when you want to do it.
We gotta make sure we're steady. I mean, like, I could do it from like.
So basically, what you're saying, as soon as you cast Spike Growth, everything is gonna go off. Like that's the trigger, basically.
Yeah.
So we can wait. Yeah. So that's what you're gonna do Spike Growth right before everybody's ready to go. What is everybody else doing? He has Mind Spike ready at 4th level. What is everybody else holding?
Could I do both of my attacks or just one? Because that's the most damaging thing I can do.
We'll do both.
Yeah, so 2 Shutterstone pistol shots.
Okay. Locked and loaded, just aiming at the spot. Ready to go. Dick, what are you doing? You gonna hold up the great sword? Ready for when he comes back?
I want to stab him with my dagger. Then with my steel, like I want to like hold the dagger with one hand, share with the other. I'm gonna stab him and then like hit him. The other attack hit him with.
Sure. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Reinhardt, what are you doing?
Going to hold Chaos Bolt at second level with my last spell slot.
Okay.
Answer Navi's question. It's only at 4th level for spiritual weapon that it's 2d8.
Copy.
I
I want to be like, I just wanted to confirm with myself because I was like, oh, well, it says here. You're not wrong. I definitely didn't cast that at 4th level.
Okay.
I just wanted to say, I head as close to the entrance that we came in from as possible before holding Chaos Bolt.
Sure.
I like how I still haven't moved.
So the only person who would need to be in melee range is Dick.
Yeah.
Everybody else can be where they want.
Probably be behind.
Yeah, I'm gonna be behind him.
Well,
yeah.
actually, no.
I was thinking behind him, man.
Well, yeah. All right. So you're gonna be behind him. So you're gonna be into the door to the next room, basically.
Oh God.
Oh.
Okay, never mind. Up to you.
Actually, you know what?
And if
I'm still
and I will say, if you stand behind him, nobody will have line of sight on you.
Okay, so I'm 20 feet away, so I'll just throw my share at him. But it'll be a normal attack.
That line is
okay. I mean that's fine with me. That's okay.
Yeah, I'll just frisbee attack him with normal attack.
Okay, that's okay. Just need it finalized.
Yeah. Oh yes.
And Jack is still bisected, right?
Jack is still fucking done. Is everybody ready?
What's Reinhardt doing again?
Chaos Bolt 2nd level. This is his favorite gimmick.
Yeah, and I'm doing that recklessly.
Okay. Spike Growth gets cast. And like putting like a spike chain at the for speeding cars, it comes in and like as it goes down, the body of this giant, like just the flames burst. It comes back in, just falls under it. 4d4 damage, I believe, right? Is it 2d4 per 5 for spike growth?
Takes 2d4 pieces of damage every fight.
Okay, give me 8d4 damage as he is taking up a bunch of space.
8.
Yeah, 8d4.
We've successfully moved out of the realm of chip damage. That shit hurts.
Very cool. Here we are. Rolls. 22.
Okay, takes 22.
Okay,
my boy. I want him to hit someone.
No!
Because it's gonna fucking suck what he does.
Man, he already hit Jack.
No, that's not one. That's not one of you. Okay.
He one-rounded Jack.
All right. And you one-rounded his boys. So I don't want to.
No, that was Alsis. She said FTK. I'm going right off the bat.
Oh my God. I never thought I could do FTK.
Okay. After Alsis does that, Reinhardt, your Chaos Bolt goes off. Attacking with advantage because the Fairy Fire is still on. That's a hit. Give me damage.
8 points of cold damage.
Cold damage? Okay. You got it. Whoa. Okay.
Yeah.
James, your shots go off now too.
Advantage 1. 25.
That's a hit.
Advantage 2.
That hits.
Attack on an extra 13.
It's very exciting. Yeah. Do damage. Yeah, as you take your 2 shots and you hit a pom pom, like he realizes what's going on here, and like you hit a shot and like hits him in his face, and you see him like fall almost like to his knees, but uses his sword to hold himself up as the place completely like vibrates around him as he's still up, but he's bleeding.
like
Navi, your mind spike goes off. That is a wisdom save, right?
Wisdom 15.
You got it. That's a pass.
Get off me.
That's not bad. 12, I believe.
Yep. 12. As like he has one hand on his sword, the other hand holding his head from the damage, as you can see he's like delirious of all the damage coming from him at once. Dick Blood, your attack as well.
Fucking throw my chair at him. I don't know. That line just murdered.
He's not gonna be able to hurt anyone. He's just gonna die. And I'm gonna be sad that hits. 7 more points. As you swing your steel chair, it crackles with lightning, hitting him and bouncing right back to you. He's still holding himself up.
Okay.
I'm hit him again.
No, that was the held action.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Well, actually, you can hit him again.
What?
You can hit him again. I let James get his 2 shots in. I'll let you get your 2 share shots in as well, because it automatically comes back to you. So I will just give it to you. Hit him again. That hits. Give me damage. Seven more points of damage. Still up.
How's he looking?
He looks like a valiant warrior trying to hold himself up.
Oh, so he's
And with that, we will return to initiative. Reinhardt, it's your turn. As all those were reactions that went off at the end of Alsus's turn, and Reinhardt is next in initiative order.
What's the ground made out of?
Stone.
I'm gonna cast Earth. How far away is he?
You moved all the way to
20
the
feet, right?
exit, so he relocated to like the entranceway. You're about, I would say, it's like 30 feet away.
I'm gonna move in on him 20 feet so that I'm 10 feet away. I'm gonna cast Earth Tremor at first level.
How much distance does your spike growth have?
It's 20 feet.
So if it's 20 feet, so it's just like under him, like completely.
You said he moved back to the door, right?
Reinhardt moved back to the door.
Never mind.
Yeah,
Oh.
you can get within range. You're fine. You gonna Earth Tremor? All right. So what kind of save you need?
Dex 13.
You got it.
Oh, and it's 10 minutes. Right?
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
Passes.
Wow.
I'm gonna start. He's gonna use his remaining 10 feet to start walking towards the door.
Okay. James.
Just rolled advantage. It's time to play the game. Shoot the giant. 26.
That hits.
16 points of damage.
Okay. Still up.
How much did you just take? 6?
That's a miss.
16?
That's a miss.
Yikes. I rolled a 1 and a 6? What the fudge? My lord.
The streak cannot end this.
Wow.
Oh my god. What are we doing here? Yeah.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Who's closest? I see Dick all the way in the distance.
I think everyone is pretty. I think you guys all like bunched up away from this guy. Like, I'm being honest. It seemed like that's what you guys were doing.
Yeah.
Okay. So my question is, who's closest to the giant?
Dick, I think, because he had to be in melee range.
No, he threw his chair. He
Oh.
didn't have to be in melee range. It probably still is Dick though, because he doesn't have that much of a range on the javelin. So
Basically,
if
still
anything,
straight.
I know I'm 60 foot away from him because I try to get like as far away as I could.
you got it.
I'm also at the door because I never moved.
Yeah.
I'm 20 feet from him.
Yeah. Okay. 20 feet.
My thing is 30.
Yep.
And my question is, how far am I away from Dick?
20.
Do you remember where you were standing?
20. I'm gonna cast Sanctuary on him.
Okay.
End of my turn.
It's like I can see where this is going.
I just realized this is me. Spiritual weapon is also dropped because I was a minute.
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
it is.
Yeah, that's.
Navi.
Fuck it, I'm gonna mind spike this asshole again.
What level?
At 2nd level this time.
Okay.
Because I'm running out of shit.
Okay.
Same thing, wisdom 15.
Roll me damage.
That'll be 18, good sir.
How do you want to do this? He had 13 hit points left.
Wow.
If he passed it, it was his turn next.
Ooh, a little bit.
It would have been very, very, very bad.
So, you see Navi just get this. You just see his eyes go void black again. And then out of his eyes just creeps this purple aura that just surrounds the head of Navi. And then you just see this tiniest little trail that leads to the giant's head as well. And it slowly encapsulates it. And I'm just thinking, crush, crush, crush. And you just see the giant grab its head and screams out this eerily haunting yell. And then you just see his eyes go blank. And then you just that little purple trail just rolls back towards Navi, and Navi's just there, and you can tell that Navi is also, he doesn't physically get hurt, but he feels the agony that the giant felt, and you see his veins start rippling again as his blood starts rushing towards the top half of his body, and Navi drops to one knee as he tries to gain control of this power that's just rushing through him right now.
And with that, the giant slams the floor so hard, like just almost like a miniature earthquake goes off in this room. All of you, as we're out of initiative, everybody. And just for reference of what he could have hit you with when he gets there, you only saw him attack twice because it killed Jack, but he actually gets. Actually, no, he does get 2. But he got 3. He has 2, but he does hit for an astronomical amount of damage that he happened to roll very low on both of them. He rolls for 6d6 plus 7 damage, and he has a plus 11 modifier to his attacks. So congratulations on Banishment winning the fight.
This is basically a script for TV. Character reveals a plot point, and then shit just goes off the rails. I really thought we were gonna. I was just like, fuck it.
If I would have got into melee range, maybe. If I would have got to melee range, shit would have got drastic very fast. Because he has an ability that if he walks into any of your spaces, you have to make that a DC 19 strength saving throw, or you fall prone automatically.
I would have been laying down the entire fucking fight.
Yeah, I would have been done though. That man got into melee with me.
Yeah. That's why I was saying all he needs to do is get there. All he needs to do is get there, and you didn't let him get there.
Named him out.
Yeah, it was the super lame, but I'm so proud of you. It was so lame.
I'm just amazed at the rolls, the insane rolls that I did at the beginning. I was like, what?
Yeah, Alsis, what the fuck? What happened? It's a very fun banishment into Spike Growth is a hilarious please step on my Lego pieces moment. You bitch. You bitch. I hate you. It's like James, I hate you.
I was just like, it doesn't matter what I do. Somebody's
Right.
got to give. And if I gotta take this chance, here's the chance.
Didn't expect that to go as fast because this was supposed to be the whole session. So we kind of flew through 2 combats pretty like in 2 hours. Like that doesn't usually happen at all.
After Dancing with Death, today I was just like, nope.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm like, all right, we're not gonna do much more. That was it. I didn't get. If I would have hit somebody, this would have lasted long. But I didn't. All right, I was really expecting to hit somebody, and I didn't get to hit
Fear
somebody.
of dying gets you to do things.
Yeah, you guys beat a CR9 creature. It's meant for 9th level party. So just to put things in perspective of what you guys beat, the 2 fire elementals were each CR8. So you beat something you were not supposed to beat together. Then the Hellhounds were 3 CR3 creatures apiece. And then the little announcers were CR2 creatures and a CR9 final boss. It's a lot of stuff, and you got through it. It's a lot of stuff. They do damage. This is where we're done with like we're done with the battles of attrition. It's like you either kill me or I'm gonna kill you. Pick how you're gonna do it. And yeah, I'm very happy that you guys pulled it out. I was scared for you for a second.
I'm angry.
Because I wasn't holding back.
My man said, "Oh, you said spare the dying? Flame breath again."
Yeah.
Do death stays all over again. Fuck is you talking about?
What you talking about, bro? You ain't heal him? Copy. Yeah. Dogs with flame breath is hilarious. But you are out of combat. And with the defeat of our fire giant friend, you feel the temperature in here drop quite a bit, as if the raging heat from the other side of this cavern or home is no longer raging, as if the fire elementals that you first fought gave you the idea that they were conjured by somebody. You imagine that this person you just killed was in charge of all the runnings that are going on here. If you want, you can head into the room that he was standing. If that's the case, and you don't have to rush. You could just do what you want right now.
Don't have to rush.
Jiraz? Bring us to why the fuck we're here.
I'm trying to figure that out.
Say that again. Say that to my mic.
He puts his forehead to the gun. I'm trying to figure that out.
You sure?
Is this a microphone? I'm trying to figure that out.
Test. You see his fingers like quivering, like he kind of wants to do it.
I'm so glad you guys made it through that. It would have been really annoying to run through this alone. Let's go.
Before he
it continues the string of like NPCs that James wants to shoot.
Right, cool.
There are a lot of NPCs that James just like, I fucking hate you.
So as soon as Jiraj just kind of basically does like a lady, well, hand grabs his shoulder really hard.
Huh?
If you say anything, fucking said. I will not hesitate to look the other way and let James do what he gotta do.
I wasn't gonna do anything.
Shut the fuck up.
I assure you that I'm just here to figure out what might be in here. Maybe there's a vestige in here. Wouldn't you want to find that out?
Okay. That goes for everyone in his room. Deal with it after this.
What?
Telling my bosses, Orban Haas will know about this vestige by the time that we leave.
My Discord's freaking out.
I'm kidding. I'm not
Okay,
gonna tell anybody.
My Discord just bugged the fuck out on me.
What happened? Just
Can't see shit.
blind.
I'm legally blind.
I'm blind. Can't see it. Like it's just the UI of it is fucking up, and I don't. That's never happened. I think it's because I updated to Windows 11.
Okay.
You're blinded. You're blinded.
I can't
Before
see
we had to
anything.
we had to see with context clues. Now you gotta like listen, like Matt Murdock.
Yeah.
Hello, welcome once again to another rousing round of blindfold DMing. Here with our host Jorge, and he's gonna DM blindfolded.
All right. I guess that's it. I can't see any of y'all.
Oh shit!
This is gonna be true story.
Okay, I can start seeing people now.
Okay.
No, I just see my brother. I just see just see one screen. Don't see the other screen. This is fun.
Go. Dynamic storytelling. Let's go.
It'll be just like Monday.
Oh my god, no! But I need to see everybody's faces. I hate this.
Maybe we should break for water.
I mean the session isn't gonna go on much longer, so a break doesn't really make sense. Like I'm probably just gonna end it like as soon as you guys see what's in the room.
Oh my god.
Just to
Like,
give
what
just in case Galloway's here for the next session, I kind of just wanna like this is a good chance to get her in on it. Plus, there's gonna be more danger. Because we're not done yet.
No.
We're not done yet. All right.
Relax.
What do you mean? That was easy. You guys got through it. I should probably throw like 3 fire giants at you and see if you guys can beat that.
Hey, yo, you see how my phone just reacted? But nah.
If I did that right now, that would be me trying to kill you. That would be me not even trying. You would just die.
All right. Yeah, so I summoned 3 fire giants, and they're all in a 20-foot circle around you.
Yeah, there's nowhere to go. Give me 3 strength saving throws, and then we'll roll initiative. Yeah, you guys can head into the room if you want, and well, what you see when you get in there is gigantic, ornate kind of dwelling, as if this is like just like the master bedroom of this place. As you see like a giant bed. You see like the chains from the other side that are kind of like in the corner of the room, almost like facing towards the doors that are coming out, which is why you heard it so prominently. And you could see like how thick and like you could tell that only the giant can really pull that. Like what was going on. You see pictures, like they're portraits. It's really weird. Portraits, but not in like the traditional like painted on portraits. Like you could tell this is like these are magically portrayed portraits of just it would be like an abstract kind of version of like elemental art, as it's just like different shades of fire in it, and you could tell like someone thought they killed it when they did that. As it's like right above like the bed. It's so unassuming on like on one half, and on the other half you could see gigantic metalworking smith's tools, and you could see like basically like a homemade like forge, like a forge in the corner. Like he does his own stuff here, as there's a bunch of armor and weapons. What happened? Yeah, did I freeze or something?
My phone fell again.
Okay, I
Was
still
it
can't see
excitement?
you.
Was it an
No,
accident? Who knows?
no.
It was just like tools, smithing. Ah!
Yeah, so there are like weapons hanging off the wall, like giant war hammers that are like 15 feet long, and shit like that hanging off of these hangers. I also want perception checks from everybody. Perception or investigation, you choose.
Take investigation.
Okay.
Because it is higher on my end. 21. That is a javelin of lightning.
Can I use tactical assessment to
got 19.
add what is it, an advantage?
I got 12.
Yeah, I spend one superiority die to add to my roll, so I'm gonna do that real quick.
Okay. What do you add to it?
16 in total.
Okay. All right. So I just need that for more of the context of what I give around this room. There's also like a night desk. You could tell he's like living like a regular life here, kind of chilling. As like there are like papers written in like primordial that you guys like can't read. They're huge. They're like as big as you are. Like, the papers, it's like comically out of proportion size he's here, considering like the person you were looking at. And I would say that these papers are more like scrolls than anything. Like
I'm going to cast Ritually Comprehend Languages.
Okay. You got it.
I just want to say Reinhardt is going to grab anything that he could sell and make money off of. Any valuables.
Oh, fuck.
I'm
Absolutely.
here solely for money. I don't care about any of you, all right? I want money. I'm going to go home, all right?
A large? He got money.
Okay. You don't find any money here.
I do have a question.
Go for it. Yeah.
With the stuff that's in here, could I like create something?
What would you like to create?
A better jack.
A better jack? I think you could, like, in the midst of this, it would take a long time. Like, the stuff takes time to do, but I think you have the materials to do it.
Either that or a new set of armor.
Create a new set of armor. Also, would just take time. You have the materials here for sure. This is more of a time question than a resource question.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Then I guess I'll go for the armor. Take some time.
Okay.
I'll just be sitting there listening to whatever the hell they're doing.
Give me a Smith tools check.
I'd assume it's with the intelligence.
Sure. As this is more of you trying to figure out how you can handle everything correctly.
Wait, math. That's a 24.
24. Okay, give me a D4. It's going to take you 2 hours to make this.
I'm just gonna start clanging and banging.
Yeah, he's in the corner of this oversized forge as he's like climbing around and trying to navigate to a point that he can't like fuck it up. Using his own size smith tools, but using like the metals that are here to really try to get it done. Okay. Also, giant rug in this room as well, and that's where our 21 investigation will come in, which is the big deal here. Or will it? Will that be?
Does
it?
this
No.
mean that I could possibly short rest during?
Yes, if you guys are gonna stay here, you will be able to short rest. If you guys are gonna stay here the whole time. Okay, so walking around on the how do I put this? Around this on the rug. What's up?
Oh, I just remembered you had us roll perception and /
Yeah. The On the rug, it feels different walking on the rug than it does in everywhere else on the room. I'll say that. Like it makes it, your steps make a very different noise as if it's hollowed out under it. Just gonna say that. Did you give me a perception?
Me, what I rolled?
Also,
I didn't say anything.
Where?
Who needs perception?
I did perception.
Hers is a 19.
Oh, I haven't even seen it yet.
It's right under my investigation.
Mine's was that doesn't.
Oh yeah, yours is up here. You did. Oh, you did perception. Also,
Okay,
right? You got a 12.
19. Cool. You could. I'll say with a perception check, you see that the elemental kind of portrait that's there is like active. It's moving. It's like swapping. It's wafting around like if it's like waves of stuff. So you see like the red and like the orange. You see the purple color fire that you saw from the elementals like weapons, kind of all like swirling into it. Say like you notice like a pattern there that's going. Everybody.
Huh?
No, I was gonna say. Yeah, you gonna say something?
Yeah, I was. So I noticed that. Can I just like sit in front of it and just stare to see if
You absolutely can.
I can like see if I catch anything?
You absolutely can. And we will get back to you after you've sat there for a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Comprehend languages is done. Would you like to read the scrolls?
I cannot believe it.
But of course, good sir.
Okay. The scrolls on the desk are kind of separated into different piles. One of the first pile you go to and you start reading, reads off more like a journal than it does of like a declaration. And what essentially, I don't have a word for word description of this, but I do know what the message is. He is frustrated. The giant is frustrated. And basically what you get is, I'm afraid I am frustrated with my time here on the above lands. I wish to be reintroduced to my people in the lower levels of our home. I have not done enough yet up here to regain entry back down there. And so I must wait to worship the fire again.
You puzzled faces.
Okay. That's the first scroll in that pile. You pull that one off. And the second one, like, kind of gives off the same tone of like the frustration continues with all this stuff is like, I must get back down so I can get to the purple flames. And then you scroll over again. Our great city is below, and surrounding it is the flame that will never be vanquished. And like these are things you pull out from each one of them. And he's like this yearning to go back. He's like, I will prove myself up here. And once I do, I will be reunited with those I love.
You know, at the end of the day, I got a story to play.
Don't yet, because it gets weirder.
Weirder.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This ain't wholesome.
Oh yeah. As you finish like that pile, and the other pile is plans are moving up on the above world. We must be ready to fight the forces that are here. Perhaps this is the way I will get back. The forge will continue to burn up here as long as I take breath. And as I do that, we step one closer. They are moving on the above land. The purple flame is in danger. We cannot take over without it.
Do I get a sense of what is meant by the word they?
No. No specification. At least not yet. You could give me an investigation check and see if you could take this out. Like you can understand the language, but let's see like if you could pull maybe like colloquial like grammar and stuff like that, like just like lingo that would be used by the primordials. Like just because you know how to read the language doesn't mean you can read between the lines of the language. Let's do the investigation and see if you could read between the lines of it.
Can I guidance myself?
Sure. Okay. Okay. No, that ain't gonna do it. As you go through here, is like I feel rushed in my workings as the veil has been thinned. Years of tampering with it has caused much change on this plane. Beings who were not here are here, and I do not understand it. I'm just trying to freestyle what this text would be. I don't
Wow.
No, I know the general idea of where I want to go with this message, but it's just like I'm just trying to fill it up with letter talk.
You know what this makes me think?
What happened?
This makes me think if any one of us knew Primordial and knew how to speak to him, I feel like we could have just got him on our side.
Perhaps.
The best persuasion roll ever done.
Well,
Yeah.
it'd have to be between you or I.
True.
Yeah. There's other talks that like the hounds are growing well.
Nice.
They keep me company in my isolation. But there's a little twinge to it because it's like I have no idea what they're doing here, but I have befriended them and we are okay. Give me another investigation check. See if we can get some extra info out of this. Because I'm actually kind of fun. It's actually kind of fun, like coming up with this stuff. It's hilarious.
Jesus Christ.
26.
Wow.
What can I give for this? Beings from below continue to crowd the mountain. I hope we can fend them off forever. For this can compromise our position on this land.
And we could have been on the same. Well.
Is there any text of other positions?
Actually, from the text, you could tell what he's talking about is all close. Like the things like the people where his people are, they're down below. Give me 1 sec. I have to get a name ready. Yeah, okay. Yeah. He says, perhaps I can prove myself worthy to be reunited so I can return to our great city. Vuthos will see me home soon. Vuthos is the name of the city he is from.
Okay.
May the purple feathers burn eternally. And with that, I give you a history check. Purple feathers mean something to you in your journeys. It didn't come up very often, but it did come up one time. At the beginning of this campaign, you guys visited a burnt down temple of Melora, taken over by madness, and took an infernal book, The Diary of a Madman, the cover of it being that of a purple feather.
Okay.
And that's what you get out of it. Alsus, I need you to give me a persuasion check with advantage as you're looking into this fire, almost like in a trance.
I'm sitting in a meditative.
Yeah. You don't even realize you're in a meditative trance, but it has gotten a hold of you.
Persuasion?
Yeah, persuasion with advantage. I want to see if you actually could get this. So I'm gonna give you a good one.
The first roll was a 10.
Not very good at all.
Right. Got a 16.
Okay. There's a as you've been sitting there, you've been seeing the pattern of the waves like swooshing, the waves of fire, this tempest just swishing back and forth. And you feel it kind of calling to you, like wanting you to come towards it whenever the purple flame is the most prominent on the screen. Or yeah, I would say this is like a screen on the screen. Yeah. So you're thinking of that. Yeah, the purple flame. And like before you realize it, you're like right in front of it. So you're just watching it. You want to do anything? You want to do something? It just keeps going. You could tell people what you found. You could do whatever you want.
I just asked the portrait. How are you?
You asked the portrait, how are you? With your 16 persuasion, the screen becomes fully purple. There is nothing else that your eyes can see here.
All right. Good, I guess. Is there something that you want?
The blue flame kind of takes into the middle of this like sea of purple and begins to like expand slowly. It's kind of beautiful in the way that it's presenting itself to you. Just like expanding out. You can give me an insight check to try to read what this painting is trying to tell.
Yeah, I'm like, it sounds sort of sincere, but who knows? Fuck!
That's a lot of fire. That's too much fire. So much fire. That's like flame fire. On top of, that's flame on top of flame for sure.
I hold up my shield.
Hold up your shield.
I hold up my shield and I ask the portrait, how does this make you feel?
As you hold up your shield to the portrait, the red flame takes over, and you, without even an insight check, you holding up your shield, there is an intent to destroy from the portrait.
I lower my shield.
The raging flame subsides, and it begins to return to its normal pattern.
I'll be back. I guess I just go over to the party and I just let them know what happened. So I was staring at some flames. Well, I think this person was a follower of TM.
That's interesting. What color flames am I looking at in this forge?
In the forge, you're looking up at just run-of-the-mill flames here.
Run of the mill. There's
yeah.
no.
No,
Five
this is regular.
legendary actions. Mike bugging out again from here. Off.
I heard 5 legendary actions. Why y'all looking up stat blocks?
Hey, yo.
Oh.
We're looking at fucking
Anyway.
Tiamat. This bitch is crazy.
Oh, you can't.
I
beat
mean, like
Tiamat.
my shield didn't buzz, but
You can't. Like at level 20, you wouldn't be able to beat Tiamat.
yeah, no.
Hell no. Fuck this.
No. Well, okay.
That's a
well,
god.
No. After this game is over, I'll tell you guys a story of a one shot I finished playing like last week,
Oh my god.
just to give you an idea of what that is, what's going on. Because I fought Tiamat basically.
Oh
okay,
no.
excuse me, sir.
Hand.
Yeah.
All right, cool. With that, I go back to the portrait. I guess I just.
What do you want to do with the portrait?
I want to ask if it's like alive because it's. Oh.
If you ask it,
Well, I know if it's like enchanted or if it's actually like alive, kind of like hey, this is like it's fishbowl and those the flames are the fish.
Arcana check,
Okay.
please.
It's
Nat 20.
I love this. I love this so much. I was afraid you were gonna get super low and I wouldn't be able to tell you anything. Okay. You go back in front of this portrait, re-examine it, and you kind of just like mutter like, "Are you alive?" And like as you're watching the pattern, like it's obviously not like a living being, but it is an enchanted like portrait in a way. And like the closer you look at it and like at the more time you take to examine it, you see that the pattern, as subtle as it is, it stops for maybe like 1 second more on the purple. So it just cycles through all that, and then like this for like an extra second, the purple is prominent, and it goes prominent, then it goes prominent, then it goes. And with a nat 20, you can tell that it wants you to do something when the purple is up.
When the purple comes up again,
Mm-hmm.
I want to blow out sort of just some of my fire. So fire breath go.
So you're going to use your fire breath?
Yeah. A breath weapon, I guess it will be. Yeah.
Yeah, you use your breath weapon. Totally fine. Waiting for the timing. You time it up and you kind of, just like the Hellhounds did to you guys earlier, you breathe in and you let the fire out. And as it hits the purple, as it's in the portrait, the purple begins to expand and expand. And as it takes over the entirety of it, you can tell the pattern stops. It is completely full of purple, and you can see there is another side to this portrait. and you've created an entrance through it.
What? Oh god. How big is this portrait then?
This shit is hit. This is big. It's a big portrait.
Is it 20 feet tall?
Yeah.
Oh fuck.
The ceilings here are 40 feet high. So this is like 20 feet tall tells you that this giant probably used this as a mode of transportation to whatever is on the other side of it.
Do I know how to close it?
Does
Do I know
Navi
how
see
to-
this?
Does anybody?
It's a 20-foot fucking portrait thing.
I mean, you guys all see it, but I would say this would be in the middle of you reading, and this would be like all happening at the same time, just to give Alsis some time to cook with this. Like Dick can obviously join in. James is busy making his armor, so we'll see what's happening there. Reinhardt can chime in if he feels like caring about somebody for 1 second.
I am leaving. He's going to look at the door, notice the fact he still doesn't have any money, just fought that thing. He is leaving. Bye, guys.
Oh.
He's just going to
Okay.
start. He is just 30 feet out the door, just outside of it. Not like leaving,
Hey, don't you-
but outside of it. Just standing there, like really awkwardly, just...
I don't even want to try to check the room for some gold or anything. Didn't hear any of that.
Yeah, I did. There was nothing in there.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I'm gonna go.
I did say that there is a giant rug, and it feels weird when you walk on it in comparison to the rest of the room. Did put that
Oh
out there.
shit, that's right. That was the first thing I got distracted by. Fucking flame
Yeah.
portrait.
I'm gonna go. Who else is in? Just fire.
And it looks like I opened something, and now I want to close it, and I don't know how to close it.
Breathe through fire.
I was curious.
At a portrait where we were fighting guys.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it wouldn't have done much anyway.
This my eyes deceive me.
Do you remember that I fucking breathe fire?
What do you think?
No. What did you think was gonna happen? I wasn't even trying to do
I
anything.
mean, I wouldn't do that.
Well, you didn't even do shit.
Get off.
I don't know how to. Is there anything I can see beyond that the entrance?
Nope.
A road?
You can't see anything. It's just a
A
pool of
bush?
purple flame in front of you.
Oh, it's just a purple flame.
In front of you, yep. That's all you see.
Is there any way for me to figure out how to fuck to close it? With that Arcana check?
Maybe if you leave it alone for a little bit, it'll close. I'd say at this point, Navi, you can chime in on what's going on here.
Like the
So
Yeah,
so Navi would be like, so at this point, Navi sees that there's an opening, pretty much.
20 foot.
I would say like it's not obvious to anyone but Alsus that this is an opening at this point. You just see,
it's basically a wall of purple fire.
yeah, it's a portrait of purple flame, like a sea of purple flame, and Alsus is the only one that, unless she tells people, that knows for a fact that this is a portal going somewhere.
Well, I'm still at the thingy, still kind of like freaking out, like wanting to close it.
Do I see any more writing around, like on the walls? Can I pick anything up over that?
I'd say the portrait itself, like the frame of it, is like inscribed with runes. Say that.
How big are these scrolls?
They're like as tall as you, like when you unfold them.
And then when they're like rolled back up.
When they're balled up, they're like like comically like 2 feet. You just gotta like the shit you put on the big ass canvas. like that notepad. Like you look like you look like a character from Blue's Clues. It has the big ass notepad for no reason. You look like that.
A
Like,
notepad was cool.
So as I'm reading the scrolls, I'm just jotting down on parchment like key phrases that I
you
recognize
got
and
it.
stuff
Yeah.
like that.
No,
So
we can say you did that. Absolutely.
um,
I will say with your nat 20 Alsus, you wouldn't know um whether to close it or not. But you get the feeling that if you go through this place, you're not sure if you'll be able to come back.
God, fuck that. Okay, is there anything around me? A rock.
Oh, there are definitely rocks.
I pick up a rock,
What are you doing?
throw it through the portal.
It goes through the portal.
Anything happen?
You don't hear anything. You don't even hear the rock drop.
You trying to?
Okay.
Freaking out.
I just heads up. It's a thing. I was like, not go through this portal. I don't know. Was it? Yeah. Just don't go through it because then we'll never see each other again. And that's it.
You don't know how to close it, but you opened it.
It was a lucky guess.
With your magic powers, you can.
I definitely cannot.
But you opened it.
Need clarification. You did open that, right?
I'm
Open it.
going. So after I'm done jotting everything down that I need to, I am going to go to the carpet.
Yeah.
And how big is this carpet?
I would say it takes up the like full center portion of the room. This place is fucking huge, so it's very big.
I'm going to kneel down and feel it with my hand.
Mhm.
Do I? What exactly am I feeling? Am I feeling the
Under-
material?
Under the carpet.
Yeah.
Yeah, you feel the material. You feel like it's it feels a little bit different from like it's still stone, but it feels like a different like make or like density of it, I would say, as you're like feeling closely around for it.
And what about like the bottom of the carpet itself? Is it like?
Are you just pulling the carpet up? Like
Yeah, like I'm just trying to do some like throw it up, see what's going on, feel the carpet itself. Also, like, do I feel anything coming off the carpet?
Yeah,
Since
you're
it's
used to
usually-
throwing up carpets like this, but this is like a physical task to do with this carpet. As you see Navi like rolling up the carpet as he's walking like this because it's so big.
I'm trying to play parachutes.
Yeah. I would say give me an investigation check while you're down there. As this is funny, as you kind of like see Navi's like silhouette walking under the carpet. Just
We're all just doing things very.
I'm gonna use luck on that one.
yeah, absolutely. Have fun.
Like how James is like basically.
James is just like, I need armor, bro.
Being an acrobat.
I'll stick with the 11.
Yeah, you got it. I mean, it's not solid, so there's something under here.
I'm gonna keep folding the carpet over itself.
Yeah,
to reveal what's under.
Yeah, you fold over. It's yeah, because you chose the hard way to do that the first time. As you folded completely up and you could see it, there's like an outline. You could tell that this is like a hatch that you could pull up, but it's fucking huge. Like it would be a hatch that like a giant could pull up with his hands without any issue.
Hey guys, look what I found over here.
Money?
Reinhardt looking for money.
Is it down here? Oh my god. All right, here we go, boys.
Hey, so what I found out too is that I breathe fire into this portrait, and now there's a portal.
And she can't blow it out.
You
Okay.
What was
trailed
that last
off.
part?
You trailed off, Izzy.
Damn it! Is it? What did I exactly say? Whatever. Hey, I found out something too. So I breathe fire into that portrait, and now I'm a portal, and we should definitely not go through it. And that's not reverse psychology. I don't think we'll see each other ever again. And I try to throw a rock through it to see if it do anything and close, and it doesn't close. I'm sorry in advance. No.
James,
Before you move, may I ask just one question? And it may sound stupid coming out of my mouth. Did you just dragging yourself a portal into an underworld?
Is that what this?
That's what I had.
I mean, okay. Let's break this down now, shall we? What did we fight on the way here? Elementals. Elementals that can be summoned for the purpose of whom? People of lower realms. Either people of lower realms or people of great power. I suspect what Navi has been reading over there that I've been eavesdropping, trying to figure out what he was talking about. I feel like that might be what that man, that giant, was talking about. He might not have been worthy enough to open that.
Wait,
and
what?
since you opened it, where he wanted to go is where that is. I may be wrong, but this is just what I'm getting based on all the facts. Ting, ting, ting.
What is happening?
Yeah. He says that. You can work to try to open this hatch if you would like.
Help with that?
Yeah, you guys can all let your powers combine for this and kind of hoist it eventually and flip the hatch back on itself as it like slams on the floor when it reaches the other side, and it reveals a staircase going further down.
There's a what?
Staircase going further down. So you have a staircase and a portal. Like,
I don't like this. I don't like this.
I'm gonna just say the portal. Well, at first I thought it was a one-way trip, but I threw a rock and it didn't close. No, I don't know. Unless it needs a living being. Anyways, don't go through the portal.
Dick doesn't like the dark.
It's dark down there. There's no torches or anything.
you do feel, Alsus, you do feel the portal calling to you.
I hate this so much.
I love it.
I just want to know. I just want to know if I'm able to do another Arcana check. The reason why is I need to know if it's calling me because it's like one of those temptation things that like lulls you into like a false sense of security, or does it call to me because I guess connection to divine being?
Yeah, give me Arcana with advantage.
Thank you. Fuck. 9. That's a 3.
It just
I
wants
gave it
you,
a 9.
just wants you to walk through.
I tell that to the party. Nothing is telling me to go down there. I don't know why.
You want a fourth infernal match?
Sorry, what?
A fourth Inferno match?
I'm so confused.
Wait.
The wrestling references don't stop. I will ask this. You have all this stuff available. Are you guys going to just take a short rest here? Possibly even a long rest here?
How comfy is the bed? Can I reach the bed?
Yeah, you can reach the bed. The bed is huge. It would look comically hilarious. Like, it would be
We could all sleep in this bed.
Yeah, you guys can all Tetris your way and sleep in this bed if you really wanted to.
Question: Are there any like incense around or anything?
Incense? No. Not much of a atmosphere type of place.
Can I move any objects in the room, like in front of the portal, just to create like a sound in case anything steps through there?
Sure. Yeah. There's like you could a bunch of shit.
Yeah, I'm just gonna barricade like the front of the portal as best I can from us.
Yeah, like you start like taking some of like the big ass weapon, like dragging it with all your might and like stacking them up, and you just take like some of the rocks and you start putting them up. One rock falls through, and then you put another rock in. It's just like, all right, cool. As you notice, because you're getting like kind of close to the portal when you do that, you notice that anything that like touches the portal gets zipped through it.
Wait, what?
So like you're like one of the rocks you're kind of like stacking to barricade it, like taps the portal real quick, and it zips through.
Oh no.
Oh no, my rock.
All right, quick question.
Okay.
Avi, what you find out over there?
Say that again. I'm sorry.
Avi, what did you find out in those giant scrolls?
Nothing much really. A couple things that the giant wasn't dumb. He was cognitive of what he was doing. He wanted to go back home, and he just couldn't go back home.
Hey, why? If you got
I guess it was one of those things where he's not allowed back home until he either completed a mission or he's just he had to do something in order to gain the, how can I put it, the not just the permission but the honor of going back home.
The favor of the people who, yeah, he's like the runt of
Interesting.
the family.
So, I'm guessing that portal is a way out, a way back home. Purple seems to have a big ass significance to this elemental. That's all I got.
Maybe, maybe not. Don't know.
Yeah. So I'll ask again. Are we taking a rest? I
I
will
think we
say
should take a
I was
rest.
saying all this time, James, you have finished. Like this is just a lot of like standing around and like figuring stuff out, deducting things. I think 2 hours could pass rather easily in here.
But
You finish your armor. What kind of armor did you make?
Yep.
what kind of armor could I have made?
Well, I'm saying like is it light or medium armor? I'll let you know what you make after that. Like,
Medium.
all right. Okay. Give me
Is the
one.
portrait like directly next to the bed, or is it like away from the bed?
It's to the side of it. To the side of it.
I hope none of us fall into it.
Yeah, if you trip and fall in, then we will have an issue.
Character.
I wouldn't say that, but well, maybe. I gotta say not so fast out of habit, but then it might actually like be something. Let's see. Let's see. You made some pretty good armor with the stuff you have here. I mean, you guys can keep talking while I do this. I'm looking through some stuff.
I think we should all take this time to sleep in that bed since nothing has happened in the last 2 hours. Assumption.
Somebody keeping watch.
I mean,
Trying to get snuck up on by more demon dog.
I still got an alarm set up over there.
right, we're good.
I'd say you made, what is it? It wouldn't be trash.
You say he made trash.
No, I was like, it wouldn't be trash with the stuff here. You made half plate.
Sick.
It's pretty good. All right, so what are we doing?
I vote sleep. Long rest.
I mean, y'all look pretty fucked.
Yeah, long rest.
Pretty fucked. Understatement.
And y'all gonna long rest here?
A long rest in that bed.
You can absolutely do that. If you guys all agree, we'll close the session there. So good? All right.
Yep.
That'll be it for tonight. Fights and information. Dungeons and Dragons should be renamed Fights and Information. Fights and Exposition. F&E. Well, that'll be it. Not the usual like cliffhanger surprise ending because we got a lot of shit to do here. But
Maybe
hopefully we can get Galloway for next week. That would be lovely. Because things are getting interesting, and we'll see how much more into the flame our party decides to head in. You guys did great. Combat was fantastic. You guys navigated it correctly. About as correct, because it was one turn in initiative away from turning into
bloodbath.
I wouldn't say a bloodbath. You were after a certain point, you were definitely going to win. It's just what's the damage on the road there, like, yeah. So you guys are doing good. So if you've stood with us for tonight, it's a nice little solid 3 hours ish. We're doing okay. I'm very happy if you took some time to watch and see what we got going on. It's appreciated every single time that you guys spend a minute or more with us in your evenings, and that's an amazing thing. If you happen to find this video years from now, just as important too. So everybody just have